Hi, I'm Diavara, and this is my story. I was perfectly fine being mysterious, misunderstood, and, let's be honest, extremely hard to approach. But apparently people like answers. So, here we are. Let's start with my favorite memory.
No, not love. No, not heartbreak. Hunger. Real cute, right? It starts like a bad habit. You think you can ignore it, you definitely think you're in control. You're not. It gets louder, sharper, until everything smells different. People especially. And then one day you realize, you're not craving food.
You're craving them.
And that's the part where things get messy.
I can hear you now. Wet streets, bare feet, nowhere to go. Every shadow moving like they already know. Heart gone quiet, but the world too loud. Every scent in the air pulls me through the crowd. Don't look back, don't slow down. Something's closing in, I can feel it now. Not the same girl that they used to see. Now the monsters are hunting me. Run! Don't stop. Don't breathe. They smell your blood. They know what you are. No heart, no pulse, nowhere to hide. I don't know what I've become. Or maybe I'm not the one running anymore.
Now, the hunger? That took a while to control. And by a while, I mean several unfortunate people, 2 bartenders, and one guy that absolutely should have listened when I told him to stop flirting with me. But we'll get to that later. First, you should know how this started. How she found me. Because I wasn't born a monster. I was a witch. Not the flying broomstick kind, no green skin, no dancing around a fire naked under the moon. Well, not often. I dealt in whispers, Charms, protection rituals, tiny little spells people beg for when life scared them. Humans always ask for revenge eventually. Now, where was I? Oh, right. The part where my life stopped being normal and started becoming this. Believe it or not, before the blood, the hunger, the nightly identity crisis, I worked at a library, quiet place, dusty books, fake smiles, and then there was Delilah. She kept showing up, always near closing time, always asking for old books nobody else touched. And then one night, she asked me out. Yeah, apparently ancient immortal vampire witches still do dating. I turned her down. And that was the exact moment my entire life went straight to hell. You always close up this late, or am I just lucky tonight? Books don't mind the hours. People usually do. I don't. Some things are worth waiting for.
I'm sure they are. Thought I'd start with a recommendation.
I can help with that. Plenty of stories here.
Yeah, but I think I already found the interesting one.
Careful. Some stories don't go where you want them to. Still worth reading.
Maybe. But not every story is meant to be yours.
Doesn't mean I won't keep turning pages. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, just something that stays with you. Most things do, whether you want them to or not.
Coffee sometime? I work late.
That wasn't a no.
It wasn't a yes either.
I'll see you next time.
Why is it quiet? Cold floor, cold hands can't feel my skin. Something's wrong underneath, something moved within. Try to breathe, but it doesn't land. Like I'm trapped in a body I don't understand. The light's too sharp, every sound cuts deep. Hear the walls, hear the pipes, hear the blood in the street. Every pulse like a scream in my head, like 1,000 voices saying free instead. What did you do to me? What did you make? Why does it feel like I'm about to break? I wasn't dead, but I'm not alive. Something inside me won't stay quiet. I feel it glowing through my veins. under my skin. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. Taste have no control. Blood hits, lose my soul. I don't know who I am anymore. Taste have no control. Blood hits, lose my soul. I don't know who I am anymore. What did I do? What am I now? I wasn't dead, but I'm not alive. And now the silence screams inside. I tried to fight, I lost the war. I'm something I wasn't before. I wasn't dead, but I let you in. Now there's nothing left under my skin. Just one more. No. Why is it quiet?
So that's it? After everything I made you into, you look at me like I'm nothing? I gave you eternity, I gave you power, hunger, beauty that bends the world, and you flinch when I get close? Cold, weak, begging without saying a word. I chose you. Out of everyone, I chose you. And now you walk around like you found this life on your own? Like I wasn't the one who tore it out of the dark and forced it into your veins? You don't get to reject me. You don't get to rewrite what we are. You belong to me. Every heartbeat you don't have, every drop you take, that's mine. And still you look at me like I'm the monster. Fine. If you don't want me, then I'll remind you what you were before me. The thing is, I was already dying before Delilah ever touched me. Cancer, yeah. Real glamorous origin story, right? Not exactly bitten under a blood moon while violins played. I was 26, sick all the time, tired, scared, pretending I wasn't scared. And Delilah knew. She said vampires can smell things humans can't. Fear, disease, death getting close. And here's the part people always romanticize. She didn't ask me. She made the choice for me. No long speech, no tragic consent scene, no do you wish to live forever nonsense. I woke up cold, hungry, angry, and immortal. I didn't ask for eternity. I didn't ask to bury the person I used to be. I hated her for it. God, I hated her. Every drop of blood. Every sleepless night. Every time I caught my reflection and realized my heart would never beat again. I blamed Delilah. And the worst part? She still looked at me like she'd saved my life.
It's louder when I close my eyes. Rain on concrete, slow and thin. Footsteps pass, then fade again. Everybody carries a rhythm inside. I follow the one I can't ignore. Hands in my pockets, head down low. I keep to the edges, out of the glow. You turn the corner, I stop mid-step like something The space between us tightens up. You ask me something, I don't respond. I'm watching the light at your throat. I never wanted this in me. I never thought I'd cross that line. But every second standing here feels like I'm running out of time. Too close now, no way out. Every doubt gets swallowed down. I tell myself to let you go, but I don't move. I hear you before you speak. I feel you under your skin. I said I'd walk away tonight, but I'm stepping in. I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what it means. I said just once and then I'm done. Just once and then. Don't say my name, just stay still. This isn't mercy, this is will. Just once, just once. I fought it back, I lost the fight. I crossed the line, I don't look twice. Just once, just once. It stops. Everything stops. I heard you before you spoke. I knew what I'd become. I said just once and then I'm done. It wasn't one. I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what I've done. I said just once and then I'm done. It wasn't one. I don't feel sick. That's the problem.
I told you what hunger feels like, but you thought it was poetry.
I didn't mean to. They were right there.
You weren't ready.
You don't get to not mean it. Not anymore. He trusted me. I didn't choose this.
No, you didn't.
You took me. I had a life. People. Names I can't even say now without.
You would have died.
Then I should have died.
You don't mean that.
I mean, I wouldn't have killed them. Hunger doesn't ask permission. Do you even remember who I was? That part of you is irrelevant. It's all I had. You're finished. No! My arms! Got you! Let go of me! Not until you stay down! I can help it! Ow, my legs! Do you know what the worst part is? It's not the blood. It's not the fangs. Not the sunlight thing. Not even the whole sleeping in decorative death furniture situation. It's losing control. I told myself I could handle it. Delilah kept saying the hunger gets easier if you stop fighting it.
Great advice from the woman who turned murder into a personality trait.
There was this guy. He was nice to me. That's the part that still hurts. And I could hear his heartbeat. And then, nothing. So yeah, I lost it. I went back to Delilah screaming at her. She told me hunger and guilt are part of becoming what we are. What we are. I hated that sentence. So I left. I went back to the library, started digging through every occult section we had. Old rituals, blood curses, witchcraft, resurrection myths, reversal spells, anything. Because somewhere in those books had to be a way out. There had to be.
Sanguis vocatus, sanguis ligatus, anima fracta redeat redeat.
Sanguinem solve, animam redde, tenebre cadant, lux redeat. Sanguinem solve, animam redde, lux redeat.
Sanguis vocatus, sanguis ligatus, anima fracta, rediet, rediet. Come back, come back. Circle drawn in ash and bone, candles shaking like they know. Every symbol carved too deep, every word I barely speak. Hands remember what to do, even if I don't feel true. Something ancient in my chest, fighting something I possess. I know this spell, I know this rhyme, I've done this 1,000 nights. So why won't it answer me? Why won't it answer me? Take it back, take it out of me. This is not what I'm meant to be. I call the blood, I break the vein. I want my name, I want my name. Take it back, I'm losing control. There's something here that's not my soul. Sigils burn into my skin, every line won't hold it in. Words I speak begin to twist, like the spell is resisting this. Mirror cracks before I breathe, something staring back at me. Eyes don't look the same at all, something else behind them calls. I know this voice, it isn't mine. It moves my hands, it bends the line. Every word I try to say turns into something I obey. Take it back, take it out of me. This is not what I'm meant to be. I call the blood, I break the vein. I want my name, I want my name. Take it back, I'm losing control. There's something here that's not my soul. not alone.
Why isn't it working? I did everything, every word, every drop. I followed it exactly.
Take it off me, Le! I don't want this! I didn't ask for this!
There's no undo, is there? No prayer, no ritual, no blood. I'm marked. A heretic. A vampire. A witch. I will end her. For what she did to me. I will end her. I will end her! He said he wants it. Like it's a gift. You don't even know what you're asking for, Oz. You think it's staying young, staying together. You'd look at me like I saved you, when I'd know I didn't. I know what it turns you into. I am what it turns you into. Why would you do that? Why would you choose this over everything else? Because you don't want to lose me. And I don't want to lose you either. So what does that make me if I say yes? The ritual failed, again. Apparently there's no magic chant, glowing potion, ancient dagger, or dramatic thunderstorm solution for being undead. I searched everything. Witch archives, blood rites, forbidden texts, half the internet. And now he wants it too. He looks at me like this is a gift. It isn't.
You don't sleep right anymore. You don't eat because you're hungry. You eat because something inside you starts screaming if you don't.
You hear heartbeats through walls. You smell blood before rain. And every person you love slowly starts looking fragile. But he still asked me. He said he'd rather have forever with me than die human. And honestly, that should have sounded romantic. But all I heard was Delilah. That same calm voice, that same certainty. You'll thank me eventually. I hated her for making that choice for me. You're thinking about turning him. I'm thinking about not losing him. That's not the same thing. You made that choice for me.
No. I made a choice about you.
Then I get to choose for him. You don't choose this for someone. You drag them into it. He wants to stay with me.
He wants you, not what you are.
You don't know that. I do. Because I've watched this before. What happened?
They say yes. They always say yes, when they're still human.
And after?
After they hear it.
The noise, the hunger, the clarity, the part that doesn't stop. And then one day, like you're the reason it won't go quiet. He's not weak.
Neither were they. I can't watch him fade. Then don't.
Love him while he's still something you can lose. Or turn him and spend forever wondering which part of him you killed to keep him.
Why can I hear that? That's not mine. Why can't I hear that? That's not mine. I snap open, but the night ain't black. Every shadow got shape, every crack talks back. City lights hum like a vein I can track. I can hear every pulse through the walls in my back. Footsteps 3 floors down, I feel him in my teeth. Someone whispers 2 blocks, I can hear him breathe. Wind cuts different like it's speaking to me. And the dark ain't empty, it's revealing to me. Hands don't shake, but they don't feel right. Skin too cold, but my mind's too bright. Mirror don't hit like it did before. Something's missing, but I want it more. Something changed, I can't go back. Something woke up in the black. Every sound pulls me in like it knows what I've become. I see in the dark now. Every heartbeat screaming out loud. I see in the dark now. And I don't wanna turn it down. I feel it crawling in my veins. I hear them calling out my name. I see in the dark now. And I don't feel the same.
Step outside and the war feels thin, like I'm walking through skin instead of within. Every person present got a rhythm inside and it's pulling me closer, like I'm losing the fight. Don't look too long, yeah, I already did. Locked on the pulse like a loaded trigger. Every drop moving under their skin, got me biting my tongue just to keep it in. You said I changed, but you didn't say this. Didn't say the night would feel like a gift. Didn't say I like it, didn't say I crave it. Didn't say I stand here trying not to take it.
Something's wrong, but it feels right. Every breath is a fight. Every second I wait feels like I'm feeding the flame. I see in the dark now. Every heartbeat screaming out loud. I see in the dark now. And I don't wanna turn it down. I feel it crawling in my veins. I hear them calling out my name. I see in the dark now. And I don't feel the same.
I can hear your blood from across the street. Every pulse is dragging me out my feet. Drag me in. I'm not human, I can't pretend. I don't know where I end. I ends. Heart.
Is this what you are?
Is this what I am now?
Is this what I am now?
If I cross that line,
There's no coming back.
I see in the dark now.
Every soul lighting up somehow.
I see in the dark now.
And I don't wanna turn around. I feel it breaking who I was. I feel it turning into love. I see in the dark now. Tell me what I've become.
Just one.
Then take it.
You think it's just power,
like I chose this because it felt good. It doesn't start like that.
Then what is it?
It's noise. At first, it's just noise.
Every heartbeat, every breath, every little thing people don't even know they're doing, you hear it.
That doesn't sound like hell.
It is when you can't turn it off. When it gets louder, when it starts pulling at you, like it's not just sound anymore. Like hunger. Not the kind you ignore, the kind that rewrites you.
You're still you.
Not all the way.
You don't just see people anymore, you feel them, where they are, how fast their heart's beating, how close they are to breaking.
You're making it sound like a curse.
It is. It just comes with clarity.
Clarity?
I don't feel anything anymore unless it's extreme. Fear, hunger,
You'll hear everything. You'll feel everything. And you won't be able to stop yourself from wanting it. If I do this, you don't get to hate me for it later.
And if I say no?
Then you walk out of here, and I spend the rest of my life hearing your heartbeat from a distance.
And if I say yes?
Then you never have to be alone in the noise again.
I want it.
So the problem? Oz wants me to turn him. Yeah. Apparently being an immortal blood-drinking creature of the night isn't a deal breaker for him. He says he loves me. And that's the problem. Because I love him too. And if I loved him less, this would actually be easier. I spent months trying to reverse this. Books stacked everywhere, spells, rituals, ancient languages I can barely pronounce. One time I accidentally set my curtains on fire. That was fun. But none of it worked. There's no cure, no reset button, no magical little loophole where I get to become human again and grow old with him. And honestly, I would have taken it. The cancer, the sickness, all of it. I would have taken every painful, ugly second if it meant I could have just stayed human beside him. But Delilah smelled it on me before I even knew. She could hear my body dying, and she decided I wasn't allowed to. Funny thing is, I hated her for stealing my choice. So how the hell am I supposed to do the same thing to him? Because if I turn him and he hates me for it someday, I don't think immortality is long enough to live with that.
I remember warmth, a pulse beneath the skin, a fragile little rhythm I used to live within. Now silence fills the hollow where something used to be, until I heard your heartbeat calling out to me. You shine like something living in a world I shouldn't touch, a light I wasn't meant for, but I wanted far too much. Every breath you're taking feels like fire in my veins, a hunger dressed as longing, a pleasure wrapped in pain. I should turn away, I know I should run, but I've never felt so undone. Love me in the dark tonight, where the shadows hold me tight, where forever starts to bloom in a crimson colored truth. I don't want the can feel you trembling, but you're not pulling away. There's a beauty in surrender, in the price we're gonna pay. Every drop a memory, every taste a spark. You're lighting up the monster that was buried in the dark. Say my name, don't be afraid. You were never meant to be saved. Love me in the dark tonight. Let your fear dissolve in light. Feel your world begin to slow as I take what I mine begins.
It's not like I hid Oz from her. I talked to Delilah about it for weeks. Every argument ended the same way. You don't understand what you're asking. Easy thing to say when you've already had centuries to ruin relationships. And honestly, part of her understood why I wanted to save him. She just hated how much I wanted it, how much I loved him. She wished I loved her like that. Because vampires don't survive by loving people that deeply. Eventually the fear takes over. Fear of losing them, fear of being alone again. That fear is what made her turn me. And now here I was, becoming her. I kept trying to convince myself there had to be another way. Another spell, another ritual. Something buried in one of those ancient books. Something that let me stay human with him. Even if it meant cancer eventually took me. But there wasn't. No cure, no reversal, no happy little magic loophole. Just a choice. Watch the man I love die. Or curse him to live forever beside me. And Delilah, she wasn't happy because she knew exactly what that choice would cost. You always were unfinished.
You don't get to judge me.
I made you. Every thought, every flaw. You may be my creator. But Oz is mine. Nothing you have is yours. You leave him alone. Or I forget you ever mattered.
I washed the blood off. Still there. still you. Rain on my skin, but it won't rinse the sin. Got your name in my mouth, let it rot from within. Heartbeat skipping like a scratched vinyl spin. Now I'm chasing that taste I was drowning in. Black coat dripping, city lights flicker. Pulse getting thinner, but the craving hits quicker. Every drop, every second, every memory sticks. Got your voice in my head like a glitch that won't quit. I said I'd walk away, yeah, I said that a lie. Now I stalk every shadow just to feel you nearby. Teeth still aching like a phantom bite. I don't sleep anymore, I just wait for night. I try to wash it out, it won't go away. I try to shut you down, you make me stay. I taste your name in every vein I break. I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake. Still tastes like you. On my tongue, in my blood, breaking through. Still tastes like you. Every cut, every breath, every wound. I don't wanna need it, I don't wanna crave, but I'm digging deeper just to feel the same. Still tastes like you, and I'll never be clean again.
Bottle to the lips, but it's never enough. Every drink turns to dust when it isn't your touch. City full of bodies, but they all feel fake. I don't want their blood, I just want your taste. I'm pacing, I'm breaking, I'm losing the line between what I was and what you made mine. Every mirror I pass, got a stranger inside, with your eyes in my head and your voice in my spine. Say my name like a curse, like a chin that can't cut, like a wound I keep open just to feel it erupt. I don't pray anymore, I just feel the disease. Struck to my knees, but I don't say please.
Burn it out, it stayed alive.
I try to kill the night,
It multiplied. I
feel you moving every time I break.
I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake.
Still tastes like you.
On my tongue, in my blood, breaking through.
Still tastes like you.
Every cut, every breath, every wound.
I don't wanna need it, I don't wanna crave, but I'm digging deeper just to feel the same.
Still tastes like you,
And I'll never be clean again.
You left your mark inside my veins. Now every drop screams out your name. Tastes like you. Tastes like you. I don't want this. I don't care. Rip me open. You're still there. If I could forget you, would I still be me? Or did you take that too? Still tastes like you, even when I try to undo. Still tastes like you. Every lie I tell comes true. I don't wanna need it, I don't wanna crave, but I buried myself in the love you gave. Still tastes like you, and I don't wanna wash it away. I try. I really did. Come back.
She won't be a problem anymore.
You found her?
I didn't find her. I ended her.
You didn't have to.
I do what I has to. You're mine. I don't share.
That part's finished.
Then what's left?
The part that actually matters.
Which is?
Something that doesn't die as easily.
I'm hungry.
So am I.
Let's take care of that first.
I can't tell you exactly what happened before the church burned down. Some things stay buried with the ashes. Some memories deserve to choke. What I can tell you is this: my maker was gone. No whispers in my head. No feeling of her watching me from the dark corners of rooms.
No text at 3 in the morning pretending to be concerned when they were really control. Just silence. And honestly, that silence scared me almost as much as she did.
So tonight, we're going out. No hunting, no ancient prophecy nonsense. No fighting with manipulative vampire mothers. Just me and him.
Maybe dancing, maybe blood, maybe both. Honestly, that's basically romance now.
You broke the code?
Don't start.
No killing our own. That's the one rule that keeps us from becoming animals.
She wasn't our own anymore.
That's not your call to make.
She was a problem. I ended it.
You ended the line. You crossed something you don't come back from.
I'm not just some vampire. Don't test me. You think being a witch makes you above this?
No. It just means I'm not as afraid of what happens when the rules stop working.
You don't get to rewrite centuries of law because you felt like it!
You're playing with something you don't control.
No, I control it just fine. You kill one of us? What stops you from killing another?
There it is again. I can hear you. City breathing under cold hard rain. Every shadow calling out your name. Footsteps echo down an empty street. But I'm not listening, I'm hunting heartbeat. Every pulse like a signal flare. Every breath says, come find me there. I tried to fight it, I tried to run, but the night don't stop when it's begun. Closer now, I feel it move. Every step pulls me into you. Say don't cross that line again, but I'm already there. Hearts in the dark, beating out like a warning in my chest. I can feel where you are, I can hear who you are. Hearts in the dark, pull me in, tear me apart. I don't know who I've become, but I know what I want. is in place, but I already memorized your face. Every drop running under your skin got me biting my tongue just to hold it in. Say something, anything, break the spell, but your voice just drags me further in hell. Handshake once, then they go still, 'cause the hunger don't ask, it just wills. Too close now, can't turn away. Every instinct starts to decay. Say don't cross that line again, but I'm already there. Hearts in the dark, dark, beating out like a warning in my chest. I can feel where you are, I can hear who you are. Hearts in the dark, pull me in, tear me apart. I don't know who I've become, but I know what I want. I can hear it, don't make me wait. Every second feels too late. I can hear it. I tried to run, I tried to fight, but you're the sound inside the night. I can hear it. It's quiet now. No more noise. No more voices. Just you. Hearts in the dark. Used to beat like a steady drum. Now it's fading to numb, and I can't take it back. Hearts in the dark. I went too far. Too far. I don't know who I've become. Now I know what I've done. I said just one. It wasn't.
Look at me when I'm talking to you!
I hear you just fine.
No, you don't, because if you did, she'd still be alive.
She stopped being one of us a long time ago.
You don't get to decide who counts.
Someone had to.
No, someone had to hold the line. That's the difference between you and me.
You still think there's a line.
There is, and you crossed it.
I walked through it. You were too scared to follow.
Scared? You think restraint is fear? You think discipline is weakness?
I think hiding behind rules while things rot around you is cowardice.
You don't get to dress this up like you wanted control.
I wanted it finished.
I would have handled it without turning us into executioners.
You wouldn't have handled it at all. That's the problem.
You don't see it yet, but you changed something tonight.
Good.
No, not good. Permanent.
Then maybe it was time.
You think this makes you stronger? But all I see is someone who finally stopped pretending.
And all I see is someone who still can't do what needs to be done.
If you do this again, I won't argue with you.
Then don't.
Sanguis vetus audi me. By blood remembered I call the line. Circulus tene hostis frange. What stands against me unmake unwind. Nocta tagor umbra servo. Night take hold shadow bind. Carne mea. Vlumten tancha. By fangwell there's no fire. No curse shall cross. Intra nihil. Extra morse. Within nothing. Without loss and grace.
Let's be clear. I do what I want, when I want. No laws, no counsel, no control.
You think that's strength? That's not power, that's chaos.
Call it whatever helps you sleep.
What it is a threat to all of us.
Then be threatened.
You don't get to walk away from this like you're untouchable.
Watch me.
Kill one of us, you break the code, you start casting whatever that was, and now you think you answer to no one?
I don't think it. I decided it.
That decision gets you put down.
Then try.
You're not the only one who can bleed.
No, but I'm the only one here who won't hesitate.
You're proving my point. This is exactly why we have rules.
No, this is exactly why your rules don't work.
They're the only thing keeping us from turning on each other.
You're already turning on me.
You're forcing my hand.
No, I'm showing you what it looks like when someone finally stops asking.
If you walk away like this, you're not one of us anymore.
Maybe I never was. Anyone else?
Oh, right. The Coven. Can't forget them. Apparently, when an immortal vampire witch throws a protection spell over an entire city without asking permission first, people get dramatic. One of them actually called me an imbalance, which is adorable considering half of them sacrifice goats emotionally every full moon. They threatened me for weeks. Said the spell was dangerous. Said power like mine corrupts people. Said if I didn't remove it voluntarily, they would remove me. And honestly, that might have scared the old me.
The librarian version. Coughing blood into bathroom sinks, pretending I was okay. But I'm not her anymore.
I remember all of them staring at me like I was some kind of demon wearing lipstick. Maybe they weren't completely wrong. Their leader stepped forward talking about balance and consequences in ancient laws.
You must face the consequences.
Honestly, points for presentation. The whole dramatic package. Their leader stepped forward.
The kind of person who talks because they enjoy hearing themselves sound important. Turns out when you survive Delilah, cancer, immortality, heartbreak, blood addiction, and your own nervous breakdowns, you get a little difficult to intimidate.
Then, well, let's just say he stopped talking. Immediately. And when their leader's body vaporized on the rooftop without its head attached.
The rest of the Coven finally understood something very important. This city was mine now. Funny thing is, after that, negotiations became way easier.
We're tired, all of us. This doesn't have to keep going. Every street we walk leaves more behind us, more bodies, more ghosts. We don't want war anymore, we want peace.
Peace isn't given, it's taken, or it's protected.
Then let us protect it with you, not against you.
We've seen what happens without you. The streets fall apart.
They're choosing a side.
Then understand this. If you walk with me, you don't get half measures. No hesitation, no turning back when it gets ugly. We're past that. We follow you. Not out of fear, out of choice. Good. Then we don't beg for peace. We make it.
We don't get out of this, do we? Then stay. Cold hands, but they don't shake now. Same night, but it don't feel the same now. Everything we were is slipping away, but you're still here. You didn't walk away. No sunrise waiting for us again. No turning back to who we've been. But in the dark I still see you, and somehow that's enough to get through it. This is what we've become. If this is what we are, then I don't wanna run. I don't wanna run. If it's gotta be forever, if it never lets us go, if there's no way back to heaven and we're stuck below, if I'm losing everything I knew, if I'm falling through, if it's gotta be forever, at least it's with you. I felt the change, I felt the break. every piece of me rearranged. But when I looked up through the pain, you were the only thing that stayed. We're not the same, we're something else, something cursed, something we built. But I take this over being alone in a life that never felt like home. If this is all we've got, if this is all we'll be, then I don't want it gone. Not if you're here with me. If it's gotta be forever, if it never lets us go, if there's no way back to heaven and we're stuck below, if I'm losing everything I knew, if I'm falling through, if it's gotta be forever, at least it's with you. No lie, no end, no way out, no path, no need, no doubt. With you, with you. If this is hell, then let it burn. I choose you every time I turn. With you, with you. Say it. Say you won't leave me here. I won't. If it's gotta be forever, if the night is all we know, if there's no way back to heaven and we can't let go, if I'm losing everything I knew, and there's nothing true, if it's gotta be forever, I'm glad it's you. And don't let go, not ever.
Enough! No more blood spilled in shadows, no more fear owning these streets. I call the dark that made me. I bend it, I break it, I make it mine. Let every door be guarded, every soul be seen, every monster be marked.
By my will, nothing enters this city unless I allow it. You're safe now because I'm watching.
Hostes frangantur, ante voluntatem meam, per ignem me pranimam meam, nullus inter exiet.
Per noctem et sanguinem ego voco. Umbrae surgite et mihi parete. Circulus aeternus claudite mundum. Per noctem et sanguinem ego voco. Umbrae surgite et mihi parete.
Nullus intrabit, nullus exiet. Protectio infinita, terra cadit, sed nos manemus.
Custodia consuans arvore nango subedit vexas tausus excur cobra siprite vai quadite.
Hostes frangantur ante voluntatem meam, per ignem per tenebras per animam meam. Nullus intrabit, nullus exiet.
Umbra surgit sanguis volt noctem aperio lucem nautir nepea armbranimas per annutra vacagov nobus sigar guerrar.
Nullus intrat, nullus tangit, sub mea voluntate vivitis. Nullus intrat, nullus tangit, sub mea voluntate vivitis.
In nomine noctis, in nomine sanguinis mei, in nomine regni quod surge egis lod notis
Sub mea voluntate vivitis.
Nullus intrat, nullus tangit.
Sub mea voluntate vivitis.
You know something funny? For the longest time, I thought happiness was fake. Just something humans invented so they could survive miserable jobs, heartbreak, taxes, and whatever the hell brunch culture is. Then I became a vampire and somehow things got even worse. I lost my life, lost my future, lost the version of me that used to believe growing old beside someone was enough.
But standing there with Oz at our wedding, watching candlelight hit his face while the city glowed behind us, for one stupid little moment, everything felt quiet.
No hunger, no fear, no Delilah, no coven threatening to cut my head off because I rearranged supernatural politics.
Just us.
The city belongs to me now. Every rooftop, every hidden club, every vampire too arrogant to bow their head until I remind them why they should. The coven stopped fighting me. So yeah, the city is mine. The witches answer to me. The monsters whisper my name carefully. And every protection spell woven through these streets carries my blood in it.
But none of that matters as much as this. When Oz looks at me now, he doesn't see a monster. He sees her.
The girl in the library. The girl who laughed too loud sometimes. The girl who was dying and terrified and angry at the universe. He still sees me.
And honestly, after everything we survived, maybe happiness is real after all.
We gather here tonight not just to witness a union, but to seal a bond that neither time nor death may ever undo. Marriage is a vow to one soul above all others in light and in shadow.
To stand beside one another when the world turns against you, when hunger rises, when darkness calls your name. Do you swear to protect one another, to remain bound in flesh, in spirit, and in whatever you may become?
Do you take her beyond fear, beyond reason, beyond salvation? Always.
Do you take him not as possession, but as equal to walk beside you even into eternity?
Forever.
Then let it be known, this union is not merely blessed, it is sealed.
Stay. Don't let the dark take you from me. If this is forever, then don't look away. Love me. Even if I'm not the same, even if I never change, love me in infinity, or don't let me exist at all. Don't let the dark take you from me. If this is forever, then don't look away. Love me. Even if I'm not the same, even if I never change, even if I never change, love me in infinity, or don't let me exist at all. this is forever, then don't look away. Love me. Even if I'm not the same, even if I never change, even if I never change, love me in infinity, or don't let me exist at all.
So yeah, that's the story. The hunger, Delilah, the coven, the blood, the city, all of it. After every fight and every nightmare and every terrible decision dressed up as romance, things actually became good. Oz and I figured it out. The city settled down. The vampires stopped trying to overthrow me every 6 minutes. Honestly, life became almost peaceful. Which should have worried me immediately. Because peace never lasts long around people like us. Still, for a while, I let myself enjoy it. Late nights in the penthouse, music echoing through empty rooms. Oz making fun of my dramatic villain chairs, me pretending I wasn't secretly obsessed with them. For the first time since becoming immortal, I stopped surviving. I started living. And then, Damien showed up.
See, the problem with ancient monsters is eventually another one hears your name. And Damien?
He didn't come for power. He didn't come for the city. He didn't even come for revenge. He came for me. But that's another story.
Well, this is interesting. A new city, new power. You can always tell who rules a place by the way the night feels. And this one hums.
Which means somebody clever finally took control. Or somebody dangerous. Usually both. What do you think, boy?
Should we go make friends? Maybe introduce ourselves properly. See what this city's really about.
I mean, if the rumors are true, there's a vampire queen living up there now. Young, powerful, angry. My favorite kind.
And if she managed to terrify an entire coven into obedience, well, now I'm curious. Besides, it's been a very long time since anyone surprised me.
Yeah, you're right. There's always a catch. But where's the fun in immortality if you never knock on dangerous doors?